Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded is a very simple game that, quite honestly, could have been done without the Zombieland IP. It's just a simple on-the-rails shooter, though by trading on its name, it gets the odd chuckle here and there from its inherent comedy roots. Sadly though, the name is just about the only thing that carries over from the movies. The voice actors, aside from Little Rock's Abigail Breslin, are all missing in action, and there's not really any kind of story to follow, so the opportunity for some decent gags are few and far between. But that's okay, because the main meat here is shooting zombies and doing so as efficiently as possible. On that front, the game nails its execution and provides the quick, one more go thrills that it promises. No more, no less. You're an outsider who has buddied up with the zombie slaying quartet in some tech bros mansion. In keeping with the movie's dark comedy, the gang have put together special zombie killing runs which are designed to be fast flowing courses full of various zombies. Your job is to get through each stage as quickly as possible, and you can knock off precious seconds at the end by entering adrenaline mode, which you activate throughout the courses by shooting zombies in the head. Chain these together for combos and even bigger time savings. You're armed with your main pistol, and you get the choice of a secondary special weapon, which can be another pistol, a shotgun, or an automatic, whatever you prefer. These guns can be upgraded by earning toilet paper, a commodity worth its weight in gold in a zombie apocalypse, or a pandemic, and trading with Tallahassee. Upgrading guns gives you an edge with more firepower and bigger clips for fewer reloads. It's a fair loop, and it kept me chasing the upgrades until I got them all, which didn't take very long actually. Length is a bit of a sore topic in this game. Each run only takes a couple of minutes at most, and there aren't many courses to run through, though each one does feature a B-side, which is basically the same course but in reverse. I don't mind the short run times, they're integral to the concept of the game after all, but I would have liked a few more courses just to make up the numbers. Outside of the courses, there's also the firing range, where you can practice and take on the firing range challenges. Some of these were actually really difficult, and not because I'm a crap shot, but because Zombieland on PSVR 2 is the only game so far that has had some really bad tracking. For the most part, everything runs fine and the game looks decent enough, though it's nothing impressive, the cartoon style fits the game well, but every now and then, the display inside the headset will warp. It's difficult to explain, and I'm not even sure it'll show up on the social screen recordings I've used for this video, but it's almost as if the headset is readjusting, resulting in the image getting temporarily squeezed. I found this happened most when I would move my hands across my body to shoot at something on the opposite side. It wasn't great, and when it happened, I was immediately pulled away and actually made me feel a bit off, despite my seasoned VR legs. Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded is not a must-own, and considering it's been available on other headsets for a long time now, it's kind of lost its appeal. But if you're after a relatively cheap and cheerful arcade shooter that you can dip in and out of without having to commit much time to getting a fix, you could do a lot worse. And that is the end of this review. Thank you very much for watching. As always, it is appreciated. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, go on down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell icon a ding so that you're notified whenever we've got new stuff for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.